On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the New Orleans Hornets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. Speculation is ramping up, Greg, with the deadline approaching. As a player, how do you handle being involved in these trade rumors?
You know, Kevin, some players take it a lot harder than others. But really, look, it's out of your control. You just focus on what you can control and play basketball to the best of your ability.
Here's Mashburn. Ginobili kicks to Felton. 4 on the clock. Wide, a screen on Nash. For 3, Felton. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. And here's Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Here's Mashburn. He's defended by Nowitzki. And the rejection by Bradley. Nash against Felton. Nowitzki with the screen on Felton. Up and in on the layup.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Here's Felton, and the rejection by Bradley. And Jones has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. The Hornets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Mason against Jones. Ginobili outside. Here's Mashburn. 11-point game his last outing. Inside. And it's White missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nash against Felton. And Jones has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Taking that opportunity to shoot it from range. Looking for the biggest bucket he can knock down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Cardinal in for Jones. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ginobili the pass to Felton. Drills it from outside.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Nash with it. He's picked up by White. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Now here's Felton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bell against Ginobili. Shot clock at 5. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Mavericks leading by 7. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. An amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
Felton against Nash. we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
Nash outside. Bogut has a screen for Nash. Ajabel on the wing. Bogut down low. He's covered by Felton. Dallas moving the ball around. Nash outside. To the wing right side. Cardinal passes to Nash. And here's Bell from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
2 shots.
That's good from Raymond Felton. Raymond Felton hits them both.
What a player. His attitude and confidence infectious.
Sasha Pavlovich. Monte-Ellis.
3 from the inbound. Podkolzin with the rebound. Dallas leading by 4. Ellis outside. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
The Hornets trail by 7. Hasten with it. Here's Mashburn. And it's White, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Podkolzin. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Ellis with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Dallas.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Mashburn. No scoring in this one. Count it, good.
And this is how special Mashburn is on the drive, using that athleticism to just explode towards the rim.
Now Ellis. Pass to Harris. Here's Pavlovich. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Mashburn. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
2 shots.
And that one falls for White. Wang, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for Cardinal. Michael Red's checked in for New Orleans. And both free throws good for White. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
And the Hornets call time here. Jones checked in for Dallas. Stevenson comes in for Harris. Here is Mason. He's coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Felton the pass to White. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Wasted no time on that one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Jones against Mason. Back to Felton. And he makes good on the layup. Felton has got 7 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Lets it go with the three. Kept alive. Back to Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on red. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Second shot opportunity. Back to Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Felton. In the corner, it's Stevenson. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Mashburn. Over Ellis. Mashburn no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. To the paint. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Outside, Jones. Stevenson passes to Nowitzki. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Nowitzki's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Right against Stevenson. Here's White. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nowitzki with the screen on Felton. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Ellis. In the corner, it's Stevenson. And it's off from three-point range. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Here, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Wang. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Sasha Pavlovich, she's checked in for Dante Jones. And Harris subbed in for Ellis. Now here's Ginobili. He's coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Mavericks leading by 16. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. To the middle. And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist from Harris. And that's now 9 points for Andrew Bogut.
and such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Here's Wesley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Harris's shot is off. The Hornets trail by 16. The three buries the long-range jumper. Wesley's got 5.
The specialty of David Wesley's knocking down the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Bogut with a screen on Wesley. Harris, good. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Podkolzin's checked in for Bogut. Bell comes in for Stevenson. And Nash is subbed in for Harris. Parks, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Cherokee Parks. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And the shot is good.
Smart pass from Wesley there. A savvy guard who understands when to give the ball up.
Nash outside. Villanueva with a screen on Wesley. Nash kicks to Bell. And here's Nash. Podkolzin's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, got to play without foul.
The Hornets trail by 17. Here's Wesley. Pass to Red. The tray. Podkolzin with the rebound. Nash outside. Here's Podkolzin. Guarded by Red. Shot by Villanueva, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ginobili outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ginobili's got 6 points.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
And Jones has it in the corner. Villanueva down low. He's against Allen. Villanueva passes to Jones. Here's Nash. Here's Podkolzin. Bell against Ginobili. The second chance effort. Goes up again. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Nash against Wesley. Pass to Podkolzin. Over Parks. Podkolzin's shot is good. He's got 6.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
A moment for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Hornets head athletic trainer gave us an update. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Ginobili. 6 points for him. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Nash outside. In the corner, Bell with it. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 6 assists now in the game.
The shortest three on the floor, that corner. That is why guys shoot such a good percentage from there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Raja Bell. That is his first foul of the game. Nowitzki's checked in for Charlie Villanueva.
Nowitzki.
Wesley up top, defended by Nash. Nash against Wesley. Michael Redd on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
That lefty stroke of M. Red's, man, it might be, well, it is one of the best in the league.
Down low. Here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ginobili against Bell. Pass to Wesley. Into the lane. He gets it in there. Wesley's got 7 points.
Sometimes you forget about the speed of Wesley. I mean, this guy is really fast, especially when he gets a lane to the bucket.
To the inside. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Basket good.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Now here's Nash. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. With the teardrop, and again, Dirk Nowitzki. That's 12 points for Nowitzki.
Hey, when you're going up against a big man with the skill and savvy of Nowitzki, that's a hard assignment.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out New Orleans. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's Allen. That shot off the mark. Bradley with some nice D. Harris outside. Nowitzki right side. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Yeah, and you know Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows they're in trouble, in for a long game.
Harris against Wesley. Allen outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Dallas leading by 19 points. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the trickery of Nowitzki, super at drawing the D into the air and then earning that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Dallas.
Dirk Nowitzki is one of the greatest big man shooters ever, and he's practically automatic from the line.
Here's Mashburn, defended by Nowitzki. Red misses. Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And Ellis the bucket on the assist by Harris. And it's Felton with the ball for the Hornets. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Right a screen. Mason the pass to White. A putback.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Nowitzki kicks it out to Ellis. Harris against Felton. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Out to Harris. Pass to Ellis. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Right against Ellis. 5 on the clock. They need this one. Red misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Bulldog mentality, not going to be denied there.
Pass to Red. Inside. And the rejection by Bradley. Harris with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here is Mason. Scoreless thus far. And here's Felton from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here is Harris. 10 points for him. Here's Nowitzki. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got assist number 8 now on the night. New Orleans has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Mason kicks to Felton. Here's Mashburn, defended by Nowitzki. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. Wang comes in for Nowitzki. And Stevenson subbed in for Ellis. And New Orleans also making a change. Ginobili, he's checked in for Michael Redd. Now Mason. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Ending the play with authority. He wasn't letting it come off the glass again. No way, no how.
Now here is Harris. To the middle. Here's Bogut. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bogut's got 11.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ginobili outside. Back to White. And White with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Harris's shot is good. 12 points for him.
Simply taking what the defense gives.
New Orleans has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Mashburn lays it up off the glass.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
Bogut with a screen on Felton. Here's Harris. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Down low. Bogut the pass to Stevenson. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Mason. Banked in off the glass. Mason's got his second bucket of the night.
When you're scoring forwards like Mashburn or getting assists, that's a really good sign for the offense.
A nice shot by Harris.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
New Orleans gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mason, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, very talented finisher. If Mason gets the chance, he is going to put one on your head.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Here we go, please. Give it up.
Felton against Harris. Villanueva with a screen on Felton. Pass to Pavlovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Ellis against Felton. Ellis can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Ginobili, that's good.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a 3 on him, that guy's coming right back at you.
And here is Ellis. Manu Ginobili getting his 3 to go. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 4 assists in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Felton. Pass to Mason. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Ellis outside. Here's the screen. Here's Pavlovich. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. White setting the pick for Ginobili. Pass to White. And it's good for 2. White's got 6.
And how about the IQ there by Ginobili in that pick and roll? He is so good with being able to thread the needle with that pass.
Now here's Ellis. He has 7. Here's Wang. 5 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Ellis surveying the D. Takes it off the glass. He's got 9.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the paint, here's White. Mavericks with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Ellis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Felton finds Ginobili. No good from outside. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Villanueva with a screen on Felton. Pass to Pavlovich. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Felton. And so it's Felton who will bring it up for New Orleans. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Monte Ellis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Nash. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Nash has got 6 points.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Ginobili the pass to White. Here's Mashburn. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Nowitzki's checked in for Wang.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
And that one's good. Mashburn.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Hey, who needs a 40-inch vertical? That throwdown from Dirk, good enough for me.
Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Felton against Nash. Back to Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White, and it's blocked. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 18-6 run. And here's Nash. He's got 8. Fires from 14, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Nash has got 10 points.
And Nash just making it look too easy. I mean, he's got one of the purest shooting strokes in all of basketball.
Felton against Nash. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Ginobili. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. For 3, Felton. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Felton's got 5 points now this quarter. Nash outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Nowitzki outside. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Felton. And Jones has it in the corner. Out to Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Here he goes. Jones, no one around him. It's good from long range. He has 6.
Again and again, rinse and repeat. Nash continues to find the open man.
Pass to Mashburn. Now here's White. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here is Nowitzki. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ginobili.
And Nowitzki knows how to draw fouls. No stranger to that. Excels at making the defense bang him while he's going up.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Michael Redd's checked in for the Hornets. Wesley comes in for Raymond Felton, and he's good on the second. Wesley with the ball. He's got 9. Takes the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Bogut's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nowitzki with the screen on Wesley. Here's Harris. Pass to Pavlovich. Launches a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Pavlovich has got 11 points.
And, you know, Nowitzki has always been focused on improving his team, helping him any way he can. I love the way he dishes to his teammate.
And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Shoots over White. Bogut. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Nice setup out of the 2-man game.
Wesley against Harris. Here's White, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Harris looking it over. Nowitzki with the screen on Wesley. For 3, Harris. Here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Wesley, and it's sent back by Bogut. Now here is Harris. 16 points for him. Driving the lane. Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist from Harris. Harris has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Michael Redd on the wing.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Mavericks making a switch here. Villanueva's checked in. Bogut kicks to Harris. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Shoots over Wesley. That's short off the rim. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Red misses. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Bogut with a screen on Red. Harris with it. Guarded now by Sheldon. Offensive rebound. Bogut kicks to Pavlovich. Pass to Harris. Bogut with a screen on Mason. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Red passes to Wesley. Allen against Bell. Pass to Red. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Red's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, he's not just a jump shooter now. Red, excellent at finding angles and available space inside.
Ellis outside. Dallas moving it around. Traps in the tray. Nowitzki's got 26.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. Red against Ellis. And here's Bell from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Red. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Parks, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Mason. Dallas calls timeout. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Cardinal in for Dante Jones. Now here's Ellis. 11 points in the game. Down low. And there's Bogut on the assist from Monte Ellis. Ellis has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Wesley against Ellis. Villanueva with the steal. Ellis outside. Bogut with a screen on Wesley. The drive by Ellis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Michael Red. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Pod Colzine's checked in for the Mavericks. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bell against Wesley. There's the screen. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ellis. On the basket by Jones. Rob. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Wesley. They set the pick. Here's Cherokee Parks. Fires it up. Allen's shot is off. Now Harris. Villanueva with a screen on Wesley. From the arc, Cardinal gets the bucket. Cardinals got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Mavs. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for the New Orleans Hornets. Pass to Parks. Wesley with the ball. Villanueva covering. There's the pick. To the inside. Parks. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Bell. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Allen against Bell. And here is Wesley. Over Harris. Sinks the 15-footer.
Oh, clean release on Wesley's jumper, showing confidence shooting from mid-range.
Harris against Wesley. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bogut comes in for Podkolzin. And Stevenson subbed in for Bell. Allen up top. He's guarded by Stevenson. Shoots a 3. Sheldon, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Elbow shot is on the way. Over to the wing. Here's Cardinal. Connects from three-point range. Cardinals got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Dallas.
Firing with conviction. You love to see that.
Wesley the pass to Jones. It's tipped. Here's Allen. New Orleans moving the ball around from past the arc. And James Jones hits from deep.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Harris passes to Bogut. Back to Harris. Bogut kicks to Cardinal. Pass to Harris. There's the drive. Over Sheldon. And Sheldon pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nobody near Allen. And it's the Hornets another 3. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Bogut sets a screen for Harris from 17 feet out. And he hits the jump shot. Harris has got 21 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Nowitzki's checked in for Villanueva. Jones comes in for Cardinal. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Ellis in for Harris. Now here's Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Wesley. Ellis with it. Jones covering. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Wesley against Ellis. Wesley the pass to Red. And a miss there on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Nowitzki with the screen on Wesley. With the second effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love the fact that Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Jahadi White, he's checked in for James Jones. Mason checks in for Tony Allen. That's Felton in for David Wesley. Now, here's Felton. Pass to Red. Here's Mashburn. To the middle. Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jahidi White. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Nowitzki with the screen on Felton. Nash. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nowitzki's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Raymond Felton.
First free throw is good. Ginobili, he's checked in for Michael Redd. No good on the second free throw. For Dallas, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. 34 points for Nowitzki.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Ginobili the pass to Mashburn. Ellis against Ginobili. Inside. Shots good from Mason.
Good touch from Mason inside. He knows exactly how to capitalize from the interior.
From 13. Goes back up. And the layup good by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Mashburn. Back to White.
Dallas foul. Sean Crowder. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for White.
Jahidi White. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for White. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Nowitzki with the screen on Ginobili. Here's Ellis. It's deflected. Mason looking around. Pass to Mashburn. And the 3 off target. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Nowitzki with the screen on Ginobili. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bogut's checked in, and Ellis drops them both. Hornets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Outside, White. Pass to Felton. And here is Mason, defended by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. That shot, no good. Nice D from Bogut. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Ellis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Good job accepting and embracing the contact on the way up there.
At the line for 2, Ellis.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. Pod Colzine's checked in for Bogut. And it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Dante Jones. The Hornets shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Mashburn. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Nash. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Ginobili against Ellis. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Mason for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Nash with no one around. They get it back. Nowitzki with the screen on Felton. Nash dishes to Stevenson. Good, nice job down low.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
And it's Mason with the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Mashburn. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Nash. Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 38 points.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack, throwing it down.
Nash with it to the inside. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got 40 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's White. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 6. White setting the pig for Felton. Over Nash. Felton can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Nowitzki with the screen on Felton. Here's Nash. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And the first step of Nash, devastating. Gets to the rim there with ease.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the paint, here's Mashburn. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Pod Colzine. Wang comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Steve Nash.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
as one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dirk Nowitzki.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Bucket is good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Out to the right wing. Now Mason. Back to Felton. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
The ball goes to New Orleans.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.